guys, it's Annie, Premier's Registered Dietitian. Today I wanted to stop in and follow up on last week's video, which talked about kind of maybe readjusting your mindset during this time to look at it as more of a time of opportunity rather than a time of self-isolation, which is what a lot of us are doing. But mentally, switching that mindset might help. So I provided a couple different ideas on some lists to write or some ideas on things to go do. But one thing I didn't really touch on is the fact that a lot of you guys are stuck at home with your kids, which is a lot to deal with in all aspects. While I don't have kids myself, I can understand that you guys are all dealing with a lot. So I wanted to give you some ideas on ways to incorporate the kids into your daily life. So something that's really, really great for children is to get them in the kitchen. Getting them in the kitchen and cooking with you can help really increase their creativity. It can increase their self-efficacy, their confidence in themselves. It'll also help decrease screen time, which all plays a big role in their mental, cognitive, and physical development. It'll also give you guys some more family time, of course. So, of course, with different age groups comes different limitations. So you want to be mindful of these age limitations. And you also want to start them off with something that's a little bit easier so that they can definitely master that task and then move on to the next one, rather than giving them something too hard or they might cause feelings of anxiety or worry. You want this to be a positive experience. So for the toddlers, you can think of them as your little cooking assistants because they're going to be the ones that require the most supervision and the most help, I guess you could say. So they can help you with things like washing produce under the sink. They can rip lettuce. They can tear fresh herbs off the vine, and they can even mix dry ingredients. Older kids, like kids 6 to 9, are going to be a little bit more responsible with their own tasks because they've developed some more fine motor skills. So they can help with things like maybe cracking eggs. They can use measuring spoons, they can pour batter into muffin tins, and they can maybe grab some things out of the fridge or the pantry. Now the older kids, like 10 and up, can help out with more in the kitchen. They still require some supervision for safety, but they can pretty much help out with what you feel that is safe for them to help out with. Other things that the older kids can do is to model good behavior to the younger kids by showing them and teaching them how to set the table, clean up the table, maybe pack lunches. So again, these are all different tasks that the kids can do. And another thing that they can do to help you is meal plan. So to get them to help you with meal planning, maybe when you're cooking dinner, you can put them at the kitchen table with your iPad and open up Pinterest. You can have them scroll through different healthy recipes and choose one, or you can put them on your personal Pinterest board. And you can have them choose maybe what meal they want on Monday or what meal they want on Wednesday. You can also have each individual child be in charge of one day's worth of dinner. And you can also have them write the grocery list. So again, these are all things that are going to really teach them how food gets to their plate. It doesn't just show up magically. You're responsible as their parent, and we're all responsible as our own individuals to think about what we're eating and make an intentional effort to get healthy food into our body. One thing you want to be mindful of is to always model good behavior when you're in the kitchen with your kids. So model and teach them about food safety. So things like always pulling your hair back when you cook, washing your hands for at least 20 seconds in between different tasks that you're doing in the kitchen, and also separating ready to eat foods from raw foods on different cooking boards. And then another thing that you want to do is maybe teach them little pieces of nutrition education along the way. Things like food gives us energy, it fuels us, or things like vegetables give us nutrients, or it's better to eat more fruit than dessert. So hopefully this helps and gives you some ideas and things to do with the kids and talk about with the kids to make this time go by nice and smooth. Take care, you guys. Bye.